I'm here with Steve Nicholson, Chief Football Writer at the Derby Telegraph, after the Rams' 3-3 draw at Rotherham. Steve, that was quite an entertaining game for the neutral. What did you make of it?
Yeah, hectic second half. Didn't really see that coming first half. First half wasn't the greatest. 1-1 at half time. Paul Green, former Derby player, captain for the night, and just spoke to Greenie in there, great lad. Put Rotherham ahead. And Tom Ince pulled out another cracking goal to equalise. So 1-1 at half time. And to be honest, at that stage, Derby hadn't played particularly well. I thought we knew they'd missed Chris Martin because of that hold-up play and the way he links play and the way he brings midfielders into the action. But they've still got enough players out there. Bent can be a threat and Ince is obvious threat. So at that stage, I was thinking, well, 1-1, go on, second half and see if we can win this game and go top. They didn't start the second half very well. Very sloppy, 2 errors. Lee Grant for the first one, where it looked like he was going to punch or collect an in-swinging free kick, and it seemed to sail over him and into the net. Not a great moment. And then I think Omar Asquel misplaced a header back, and it put Derby in all sorts of problems. And Matt Derbyshire drilled it in underneath Granty to make it 3-1. I mean, we should never question the character of this Derby side. That's the first thing, and I almost did at that moment, because I thought, is that too far for them on the night? But Steve McLaren clearly not happy in his technical area. He doesn't hang about with his substitutions, Steve. Very positive and triple change. Dawkins and Bryson and Lingard came on, and he kind of sent the message to him, come on, let's get back in this game, this isn't good enough. And to be fair to Derby, they stormed back. Ince got a second goal, and Darren Bent, poacher's finish again for the equaliser. And they maybe could have gone on and won it at the end, although Rotherham had a late chance through Derbyshire as well. Also, we mentioned Granty's mistake, but at 3-1, he pulled off a save from Matt Derbyshire, which could maybe finish the game, would have made it 4-1. So that was a key moment also. But all in all, it may well be a good point at the end. Parts of it very disappointing, but parts of it very positive as well, the way they came back, showing good character.
You mentioned Tom Ince. He's now got 5 goals in 3 games since he joined the club, and Darren Bent, another lone player, popped up again with a good assist from Jesse Lingard. These loan signings have been making a difference.
They have, yes. I mean, Tom Ince, what a start for him. 5 goals in 3 games. And quite a few crackers in there. Tonight's was a beauty. Beautiful control, turned inside on his left foot, and then arced a finish over the keeper. Lovely stuff. What I like about Darren Bent is when Paul goes in the box, when it's in that 6-yard box, he's thinking sharper, he's moving sharper than the opposition, and he nicked in for the one down here, and it was an absolute deft touch, just enough to go past the keeper and into the net, and that's a real goal poaching skill. And he's, I think that's his 6th goal for him. He's been terrific also. And as you say, Jesse Lingard came off the bench, and his run for Bent's equaliser was terrific, and he looked really lively as well. He's really pushing for a start.